Hi guys, this is Jessica Gilbert with Sunny Living, and today we're going to do an interview because I like to surround myself with entrepreneurs who know more than I do. I don't know a whole lot about how to find clients without doing it the old school way. I did an episode on that, and I was talking about all the wrong things we're doing. So I brought Steve Bentz with SocialMontana on here so that we could talk about the right things that we can do and how to learn about how to find leads, the things that can be the best ways for free that we can do that are cheap and cost effective. So, but let me just start with my first question. Would you mind just telling me a little bit about yourself so we can get to know you a little?
Absolutely. Again, my name's Steve. Company I work with and own is SocialMontana. Mm-hmm. And so really I started in social marketing approximately about 15 years ago, give or take. And it was all during sales. And I love sales processes, and I really enjoy actually taking a sales process someone has, putting it online, and then finding those prospects to go through it. And it really excites me. And so I was in the RV industry for the last 10 years. And last year decided to start my own digital agency. And so that's where we're at.
Awesome. Well, that kind of led into my next question. I was like, well, why did you start your business?
Well, I started my business because I moved back here from Florida with my last RV dealership. And we had our first baby, our son, and wanted to be closer. And I was like, I want to do something I love again.
For sure.
And what am I good at? I am great at finding out what the sales process is for a company, because everything we do is a transaction.
Sure.
I mean, even right now, an interview is a transaction.
Absolutely.
You know, you're wanting something from me and I'm going to give it to you, but I'm going to ask for something in return. Conversations are transactions. And so I find those transactions, put a process together online, and then I go out and I find the people who want to go through that process to hopefully at the end make a sale and some revenue for the company I'm working for.
For sure. Cool.
So,
right on.
Yeah.
So then what do you do at SocialMontana?
Well, here at SocialMontana, we're a full digital agency. So we do everything from social media posting to advertising to building out websites to helping with video.
Like me.
Yes. And so we do everything that you can think of to put your business online and get it out there for your perfect customer or avatar to find. And that's truly what we do. And what I do personally here is I actually help with a lot of the fulfillment. I make the videos. I have a partner, Doug, who helps with the fulfillment just to make sure that these businesses find the people out there where they're hanging out. Because everyone's on YouTube or Facebook or TikTok or LinkedIn. And so that's
and not cold calling.
Yes, no more cold calling.
Okay. So digital marketing is exploding as an industry right now.
Yes.
What sets you apart from your competition?
The biggest thing that sets us apart from our competition is we've truly lived it. We've breathed it. We believe in it. And we also believe in our clients. I've been in digital marketing now for about 15 years. I started doing it back in cell phone sales, back when I was helping market a hearing aid company. And then also I marketed myself as that RV salesperson. And so I've lived it. I breathe. I get more training than a lot of people do because I'm buying new trainings. Because if there's that new thing that could just get 5 more customers for your business, it would help expand your business, correct?
Oh, sure.
So that's what I do. I want to train myself. So I'm breathing it, and then after that, if I want every business we work with to succeed. And if we don't click, I'll point you to someone who you may click with because we want you to succeed. I don't want you to sit here and just say, spend all this money with you. Where's it going?
Right.
I want the business to actually grow. I want to help people grow their businesses. And so that's what sets us apart from a lot of other companies that just want to create the ads, put them out there and hope they work. We want them to work. We try to make them work. So
cool. Yeah, I get solicited by lots of digital marketers and my LinkedIn and all over the place. And actually just yesterday, one was like, oh, here's where you rank on your Google. I was like, get out of here. I don't care. Like I have enough clients right now. I'm good. Like, don't worry about my website. So,
Yes.
So I mentioned I already did an episode on what I was doing wrong. Could you give us like a quick tip on something that somebody could do for free if you're just starting out on business? What's the one thing you would say, start here?
The first thing I would say to start there is find exactly who needs your business, your perfect customer. And that's free. The biggest thing is, because you can type in perfect avatar or perfect customer into Google. You'll get all kinds of worksheets to fill out.
Sure.
That's the number one thing that's free, because if you say, I help everyone,
right,
it's going to be very hard. You have to narrow down to who your perfect customer is. And then from there, there's all kinds of free things you can do, all kinds of paid things. And I could go on for hours talking about it.
Right.
But that is the first thing.
So definitely knowing your target and knowing who, like you said, knowing who needs your services and reaching them.
That's exactly it, Jessica.
Okay.
Truly knowing who you want to help. And then you go to where they hang out.
Sure. So how do you know, how does somebody just starting out try and figure out where they're hanging out?
Well, you look at, of course, I'm a fan of Google. We all know if you don't know an answer, you ask a question. But you look at the trends. Now, most people, and you can look at generational trends. You can look at where people are seeing where the growth is at. But you look at those generations, such as who's hanging out on Facebook, who's online there, who is online on TikTok. It depends on who you're trying to go after to where they hang out.
Right.
And so it is a lot of research to find that out. But ask Google the question, where does a 35-year-old single mother hang out on social media?
Okay.
You ask Google that question, it's going to bring you up all kinds of great. 72% hang out on Facebook, 18% are on TikTok. I mean, it will give you.
It's amazing the information that's available.
It is.
Yeah.
So then you know where to focus first.
Okay.
Because you want to focus one thing at a time, because you want that one thing to work before you try others. And so perfect customer, find out where most of them are hanging out, and then get to work.
Sure. Yeah, for me, it was very demoralizing when I was trying the old school methods that I learned and then got shot down a whole bunch. So like you said, it's very encouraging to just try and find the people that you think you need a service and then just go straight for them instead of just casting such a wide net. So
exactly,
that's what I did. I made that mistake. Don't do that. Like, I don't need to clean for everybody. I just needed to clean for very specific people. Once I realized that I needed to focus on realtors, they were my best go-to for my small niche that I was doing with just move out cleaning when I started. So they were my target market and they were great. So let's see. What is your number one problem that you see businesses doing with their digital marketing?
The first number one problem is if their customers are on Facebook, which most customers are on Facebook,
right,
that they are not posting. They are not doing daily posts.
Guilty.
That's the number one thing.
I'm guilty of that.
People want to see what's going on in your business. What sets that business apart, and they want to see that you're open.
Right.
If there isn't a post for 9 months, do I even know if you're still open?
Right. That's true.
And so the first thing is, one, right there on Facebook, posting daily. And I'm not talking the super long 15 paragraphs post. No, a photo of you in your vehicle with your logo saying, heading out to clean on a beautiful morning, hashtag sunny day cleaning, sunny living.
Right.
Throwing those out there to get people to start searching for you and just getting religious about that every day. Now.
Right. When I was doing that daily, I had amazing traction. And now that I don't anymore, I definitely have noticed. So it definitely makes a huge difference when you're consistent.
That's exactly it. It's the first step in what I call the trifecta to gain those customers, the connect, engage, and convert. And the first step is connecting. So you want those people to connect with your business And you do that through your posting, and it's daily posting.
Right. And they have to know, like, and trust you, not just in business. They also want to know, like, and trust you in life.
Correct.
So, okay, cool. So if somebody's not doing that, what do you say to fix it?
Well, wonderful thing is there's a few things. One, they can do that. I can give them, this is what you want to see. You want to see a picture. You want to see at least a nice sentence, if not two, and you want some hashtags and maybe a link to a post about what you're talking about.
Sure.
Wonderful thing is it does take some time. And if you don't want to spend that time for very little money, you can get that done from people. One, we do that all the time for our clients, and we're happy to help you. But you can actually, if you don't want to work with us or you want to work with someone you know, pay them a little bit. Get that done, because those daily posts will start that first connection process.
For sure.
And then you can go cast a wider net into the marketplaces and into special groups and things of that nature. But you want to start, like I said, somewhere first and focus on one thing. First thing on Facebook is focusing on daily posting for your business.
Sure. Okay. What is your favorite part about your job?
Getting the businesses we work for, getting them wins. I love seeing finished products, and I enjoy seeing leads come in that convert to new customers for our businesses. That is the favorite part of my job, because when I can see that win, giving those high fives, giving them that phone call, making sure everything's working, that gets me excited.
For sure. I get that same feeling whenever somebody tells me how awesome it is when they come into a nice clean house or clean office. Like, wow, it's awesome in here. It feels so good. Yes, it did my job.
Exactly.
So, okay. What's your least favorite part of your job?
The late night staying up to make sure things are working.
For sure. For sure.
Sometimes you can analyze to death. And I do that sometimes because I'm analyzing those numbers. How many clicks, what's the return on ad spend? How many people are going through the certain sales process? How many leads are converting into new customers? And I can go on and on and on. But at the end of the day, is someone going from step A, making it to step Z, and becoming a new customer for our clients? If that is a yes, we're winning. Cool. And then we can focus on the rest of it.
Right.
Again, I always take things. My favorite saying is, how do you eat an elephant? It's one bite at a time.
Yep.
So you take that one aspect and you make it great, then move on to the next, and then the next, and then the next. And sometimes, I paralyze by analyze, but we focus on getting to that end for them. So
perfect. Do you have any promotions that I should know about right now?
Well, at the moment, we don't have any super special promotions, but I will say anyone who needs daily posting, it's only $397 a month, and you get a post a day, Monday to Friday, that's going to cover that picture, specialized hashtags, along with a nice article about what we're talking about and the blurb above it. So really, if you need that daily posting and you want it taken off your plate, literally, it's only $397 a month.
That's actually a great deal, because before Steve joined our group, I actually worked with Scott Siri, and he did an awesome job, and it was a little bit more expensive, but worth every single penny. So the return on the investment for digital marketing, when you're not good at it and it sucks the life out of you. I don't like to talk about myself. In fact, doing this this show is really hard for me because I feel really narcissistic. But at the same time, I want to be able to deliver information to people that I think is really valuable that I didn't know. And I want people to be able to have access to that. So thank you. I really appreciate your time, because you really have helped me grow my business as well as my social presence. So I wanted people to learn straight from the horse's mouth. So
thank you.
So this is Steve Bentz with SocialMontana, and I am Jessica Gilbert with Sunny Living. Make sure you like and subscribe before you go.